welcome to the dungeon. This is Lampworking 101 point something, and today what we're going to do is make a pattern of kind of a zigzag. A lot of people in Flameworking call this the WigWag pattern, and I'm going to make one in the form of a bead. So stick around. I hope you enjoy this. It's a lot of fun, and thanks again everybody for watching, subscribing, and liking our videos. We truly appreciate it, and we'll see you next time on another episode.
Time short. Go back. Hurry.
Okay, so here we go. Let's start this pattern, and the pattern is kind of like a wavy zigzag, therefore it's the wigwag. And to do this, I want a really long bead. And you notice I started my footprints crawling all the way up the bead, and then I'll add a little bit more where I need to. This is going to be pretty large, so if you're doing this one for the first time, you might want to make this a little smaller to begin with. But do try to get as long as you can, because this bead is all about the length that you can get. And I add a little bit to my ends. I want to make this bead, this center bead, as nice as I can into a barrel shape. So I do spend quite a bit of time rolling it out and getting it a little longer as I go. And when I roll it out, sometimes I'm very gently pulling as I roll. And I'm going to work my edges. And right there, all I am doing is just touching the sides of this bead to my marving table on top. All right, let's get ready to add some color. I just get rid of that little bit, and I start doing the swiping method. And it's a really long bead, and I don't get a perfect swipe all the way down. So I just turn the bead around and add the same thing on the other side, and it definitely evens out real nice. Even though it might look a little sloppy, it'll even out. Just put the glass where you need to, and then go ahead and flatten that out into a triangular shape. And then we'll add our next color. This one is all greens and a little bit of black. Now we're just going to fill in between the same way, just adding our glass all the way down in a swiping method. Just get it on there. That's what I say. Oh, here's one of those few rare times where you'll see me using a handheld marvering pad to do kind of a pre-shape, and I'm doing this because I just want to get the initial bumps out of that glass so I can put these black stringers on, and I do lay them on. So you see my stringer getting shorter and shorter here, and I'll have to get another one for the last one or two. And I just heat from one side to another. And then it's all about very slowly heating this up and rolling it out again. Trying not to lose that pattern of the bead or the shape of the bead underneath. Plus, you don't want to mess up your pattern just yet. Keep everything nice and straight. You'll notice that on the ends, instead of having a straight, flat edge, I'm rolling it out into more of like a football end. Kind of rolling it out nice and soft. And here's where our design starts. It's all about taking your torch to a nice, a good pinpoint heat. And then I do have this going pretty fast. This takes a long time to heat up, but the more you heat it up, the more the glass will start to lag and distort, and let it distort itself. Just continue to roll in one direction and you'll have that drag of glass giving you that first wig of the wag. Now we'll do the ends. You see, there's not much to this bead. It's very simple. It's all about getting that major heat and knowing when to stop. Shape that out just a little bit because it will pull in the ends of your bead. So you'll want to reshape that when you're done here. And this is the same thing I did. It's just major heating and letting that glass lag as much as possible so I can get the best droop of glass that I can where I need it to make the pattern. I just love to watch this happen. It's amazing how you can just pull the glass into a very specific pattern just by using gravity and heat. It's so lovely. And then once you're finished, you're going to just start rolling it out. I'll do this a couple times. I'll probably try to drag that glass just a little bit more, and then I will begin to just get this into the final shape. And here's a nice, really fresh reheat on the whole bead. And this is where I'm just getting my pattern perfected and ready to put the clear coat on. All right, now here's where all the fun happens, is adding the clear. This time I'm going to encase it by doing the twist and turn and coil method all at once. And when you do this, make sure you gently overlap as you go all the way around. If you feel uncomfortable and you need to heat the bottom, go ahead. Just throw a little heat at the bottom and then go back up and continue heating. I used a whole glass rod, so this one is pretty big bead, as you can see. I had to turn up the flame for this little guy, this big guy. And at this point, it's just heating everything from one side to another. Getting one side really hot, using gravity, getting the other side hot, and then coming back, and notice how as I heat, everything is starting to heat up to the same temperature. And that'll allow me to roll it out real nice. I'm not going to do much more than this because a bead like this, let the pattern speak for itself. So we're going to leave this bead as it is in a nice barrel shape. And we will be finished. Thanks for watching, you guys. See you soon.